So let's say you're still stuck on it. You hear about God ordering the death of entire cities, men, women, and yes, even children. And you think, how could that ever be just? Fair question. But here's the piece no one wants to talk about. Death is not the end. Now, we treat God's judgments like their permanent erasure. Like if someone dies by divine command, they're thrown into the trash heap of history, lost forever. But that's not how the Bible sees it. The soul doesn't belong to us. It belongs to God. He gave it. He sees its full timeline. He knows where it came from, what it did, and this is why it still might become. We act like being killed in judgment is eternal damnation. But look, God's justice happens in time, not necessarily in eternity. That guy who got stoned for picking up sticks on the Sabbath, yeah, harsh. But maybe he wasn't damned. Maybe that was just the sentence for that crime under the law at the time. God said, this is how serious Sabbath is. Boom, justice served. But then that man's soul, still in God's hands. Because fast forward to Jesus. 1 Peter 3:19 says, Christ preached to the spirits in prison. Ephesians 4 says he descended into the lower parts of the earth and led captives in his train. That means the Messiah didn't just show up for the people who made it to the New Testament. He went backward too, into the Shadowlands, into Sheol, to preach the good news to those who were waiting, and maybe even some who weren't. So what if all those people who died under God's judgment still had a shot at redemption? What if the death of their bodies wasn't the final word? What if wiping out a wicked culture in this life was actually an act of severe mercy, so they wouldn't continue to grow more wicked, more guilty, more damned? We see a sword. God sees a soul. We see a battlefield. God sees eternity. And maybe, just maybe, the judge of all the earth really does do what is right, even when it shakes us. Stay blessed. Thanks for listening. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Leave a comment, and don't forget to like and share.